Davie, wonderful result tonight and under some amazing conditions. It was great that they got the game on, but tough in the second half.
I think if you win 2-0, then you're delighted for the game to be on. I think second half conditions were worse than the first half, so there was a wee bit we had to manage the conditions best we can. I think we were a wee bit untidy in our play at times, sometimes because of the weather, sometimes just because of the quality of our play. But again, it was just the delight of getting a couple of goals in the second half. A clean sheet, 2 goals. We jump a couple of places, or jump a place in the league. We really wanted to make sure we get 3 points against Arbroath, because we've got 2 home games against them. So again, we don't want to be too critical of the game tonight, because it was just about getting the result and getting over the line.
And with the new gaffer coming in, he got to see you on winning ways. But I'm coming back again. I've got to say your record. We talked about it on Saturday, but what's that again?
Well, it's 8 games unbeaten in the time I've had to step in with no goals. But I've actually just said to the players in there that a lot of that's down to them. A lot of that's just down to the fact that they've gave everything they could, particularly in the last 2 games. So we're really pleased with the work they have done. I think it was important tonight they tried to show the best of themselves with a new manager there, and I think the conditions that were there, they tried their hardest to show the best of themselves, and the best of themselves was a 2-0 win at home and top of a 3-0 win on Saturday. So really pleased for the work that I've done and the other staff when we have to step in. But again, just probably really pleased for the players and kind of really pleased for the club that you can go and help them get either through in the Scottish Cup like Saturday or get points when they require it.
It's an amazing thing, getting such a high-rated young manager coming into the club as well. That must be something that enthuses you.
Yeah, I think it enthuses every day. When we kind of heard the news breaking today, and I've just actually spoke to him there, so I think absolutely it can enthuses every day. There's a wee bit where you're really excited to see what kind of methods and styles that Scott and Stephen, the both of them coming in the building, and I'm pretty sure like any new manager coming in, all the staff are right behind them and all the players are right behind them. So we've got a wee day off tomorrow, but really excited to see what happens on Thursday morning and get myself ready for Queen's Park.
When the penalty didn't go in there, did you think, it's going to be one of these days, it's hard to control the ball? And then Ben Dempsey's strike, wow.
No, I didn't think it was going to be one of these days, Callum. Interesting enough, I don't watch penalties, so I never seen Murph missing it. It's just something I've got, I never watch it. But I don't think it was one of them where we felt we couldn't go and get the breakthrough. What you did have, again, it was a bit like Saturday in terms of the first goal we got. Real quality in the first goal for Ben Dempsey. And Saturday it was Roy Silla that showed us quality, and it was Ben Dempsey that showed us a bit of quality for there. So it was great to see Ben scoring and a really good goal. But no, we had real confidence in the players that we could probably go and get some goals tonight to see us over the line.
So tonight, what do you do? Back to relax? How do you celebrate this? Because the pressure's off.
You kind of don't celebrate because I put another hat on or a role tomorrow. I've got a head of academy meeting at 9 o'clock at Hampden, so I'm going home to put the feet up and get myself ready for that meeting in the morning. I think maybe a week's time I maybe reflect and say, right, the kind of the work we did, and you can assess the work you did. But no, the more is into a different role for the club. And then, as I said, Thursday's coming in, and it's probably just been ready to support Scott and Stephen when they come in on Thursday morning.
But it is obvious you really enjoyed yourself.
Listen, of course I do. I love, one of the things I love doing is being in the grass and working with the players, as I say, on the training pitch. I'm privileged to be working with the senior players at Ayr United and the first team players. I'm privileged to be working with the young players at Ayr United. It's clearly something I'm passionate about. So I suppose to be able to again contribute to the kind of club's on the field success, whether it's working with the first team, whether it's working with the young players and bringing them through, again that's what keeps me happy. So long may that continue.
Well, first thing to talk about tonight is how valuable were those points?
Yeah, massive. Not just because we're at home, but being down close to the bottom is never nice for anyone. So to get that victory and put us up a couple of places, it certainly settles everyone down.
Now, coming off the back of the Kelty Hearts game, also that seemed like the team took a real jump in confidence after a little while where you've seen a bit nervous.
Yeah, I mean, it was important to win the home game in the Scottish Cup to get us through. And obviously, we've been rewarded with a big tie in the next round. But it's that feeling of winning at home that we'd be missing. So to get that in and to get the win tonight, 2 home wins in a row. So hopefully we can kick on from here.
Now, obviously, the wind conditions were hellish for most of that game. What was it like for players out there? What was happening to that ball?
Yeah, it was a bit wild. I don't think I've ever played in anything like that, and especially the second half. The first half wasn't too bad, but the second half was like you put the ball up in the air and it was going completely different direction. So it took a little while to get used to it at the start of the second half, but then I thought we dealt with it really well after that.
We saw just at the beginning of the second half, it was a corner that was coming in, and normally it would have been a beautifully flighted ball into the middle, and it suddenly just took that wind from behind it and went for miles.
Yeah, I thought I'd gave myself enough room. I almost aimed it at the edge of the box and it still went out for a goal kick. So yeah, you have to, in these conditions, you have to adjust, you have to learn quickly, and thankfully the boys did that and got us over the line.
Now I've got to ask you about it, the penalty. Yeah. Come on, talk us through it. What happened?
It just sailed on me. I wasn't trying to hit it high, obviously. I'm going to blame the wind, so we'll move on.
A good result in total for the team, and also with the new manager coming in, getting to see you playing some really decent football.
Yeah, everyone wants to impress a new manager when they come in. I'm sure he was delighted that we won the game tonight. Yeah, there's things that maybe we can do a little better and we can work on, and I'm sure he'll bring that to us over the next couple of weeks.
So you're looking forward to your first full training session with them?
Yeah, we're off tomorrow and we'll be on Thursday ready to go.